Okay, March is going to be an exciting month for tech. February, we saw the launch of OnePlus 12 and OnePlus 12R. Good phone. iQOO again nailed the pricing.
They won't leave OnePlus.
OpenAI came with its text-to-video tool Sora. Oh my god, the new Will Smith spaghetti video looks unreal. And March is going to be about nothing. Nothing. I mean nothing. Nothing. You get it? Get it? Well, if you're looking to buy a smartphone right now, it makes sense to hold on. There are really good smartphones coming up. I'm excited. Let's go. First up is Xiaomi 14. Now, in case you don't know, Mobile World Congress is going on and you will see a bunch of smartphone announcements. Now, Xiaomi 14 has been globally released. It will launch in India on March 5, 2024. Now, we tried the phone way back in November 2023 from China. Also, the Indian unit is here. We are cooking the video. So in terms of specs, you get latest and greatest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, 50 megapixel triple camera setup. The 50 megapixel main camera is Xiaomi exclusive sensor. Now we took some camera samples and have a look at these. It looks gorgeous. The video is coming up pretty soon. Make sure you subscribe for that. Now in India, there will only be 12GB RAM, 512GB storage version. The price is rumored to start around 75 to 80,000 rupees. And here's what I've seen. Since Samsung and Apple are bringing the latest and greatest innovation to their Ultra and Pro series, which cost way more than 1 lakh rupees, there's a good space for flagship phones at 70 to 80,000. Let me know what you guys think about that. Next up, we have Realme launching another phone, Realme 12 Plus 5G. New name. But the most interesting thing about the phone is camera. Now we got this invite and it will launch on March 6, 2024. Have a look here. The invite says, God knows why they gave glasses with it, but here, the invite says Portrait Master. So it is going to be a camera focused phone. Now in terms of specs, it will be the first phone in India to have Sony LYT 600 camera sensor with OIS. In case you don't know, Litia or LYT is Sony's new series of camera sensor, and so far the performance has been really good. In terms of performance, it will have the Dimensity 7050 processor. Now the price is rumored to be under or around 20,000 rupees, and that is a very competitive pricing, but the names of Realme phones. Next up is more of a global launch, but this is our favorite enthusiast brand, Asus. Asus will unveil Asus Zenfone Ultra on March 14, 2024. It's more of a global launch. In terms of design, it looks very similar to Asus ROG 8, minus the lights and RGB and that gamery design. Now, as per the rumored specs, you'll get 16GB RAM, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, 50 megapixel main camera, 32 megapixel 3x telephoto camera. Now, pricing is yet to be seen, but I believe Asus is doing away with the gaming ROG series, and this Zenfone 11 Ultra might replace it. Honestly, if a phone doesn't provide exclusive games or gaming settings, calling it a gaming phone is not that fair. Like, if I can play the same game on this Samsung and the ROG, what is the point of buying a gaming phone? Also, would you like us to cover this Zenfone 11 Ultra, although it might not launch in India, mostly, or hopefully they do launch it, please? Next up, this is my favorite. These are very early and made up renders, so the iPhone 16 Pro will look like this. It looks like a fidget spinner, Anyways, the more important news is iPhone SE. Usually iPhone SEs have an old design and mostly make it to India's worst smartphone list. But this time, the iPhone SE might get a dynamic island and a single camera setup. And if you get a dynamic island, iPhone SE will finally get an OLED display. It was LCD this entire time. In terms of pricing, the iPhone SE supposedly will land around 55,000 rupees. And this is important. Since Apple is killing iPhone mini series, iPhone SE by default becomes the compact iPhone. Now the release date is very dicey for iPhone SE. Some leaks suggest that it could be May 2024, while some leaks suggest that it will be 2025 next year. Whatever it might be, it's good to see that iPhones are getting design upgrade. First Type-C and now design. Innovation. Also, Samsung is going to launch the next version of their popular budget 5G series. It will be Samsung F15. It is rumored to launch in the first week of March. Now, in terms of specs, it will have a 90Hz AMOLED display. You will see a Dimensity processor, and also it might be the first phone in budget to get 4 years of software update and 5 years of security updates. God damn, that's in budget. Now, in terms of pricing, it is rumored to be around 13 to 15,000 rupees. This is more of like a budget 5G series. Let us know if you guys want to see a best budget 5G phone under 15,000 video. We'll do that. Next up is Vivo's best-selling Vivo V series. Now the Vivo V series is launching on March 7, 2024. You will have two phones in this, Vivo V30 and V30 Pro. Now in terms of specs, both phones are going to be camera-centric. Now the Zeiss collaboration that you saw in Vivo's flagship X series, that is coming to the Vivo V30 Pro. And we compared the X series with iPhone and Samsung. It takes like really good photos and at times even better than the other two phones. The Vivo V30 Pro is rumored to come with Dimensity 8200, 50 megapixel main camera setup, 50 megapixel telephoto camera. The younger Vivo V30 V30 won't have the Zeiss branding, but it will have a 50 megapixel main camera, 50 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. The pricing of the Vivo V30 Pro is expected to be around 45,000 rupees, while V30 is expected to be around 32 to 35,000 rupees. And finally, the most hyped smartphone that we are waiting for, Nothing Phone 2A. Now, Nothing is launching this phone in India on March 5, 2024. Almost everything in terms of specs is revealed. Like the back of the Nothing Phone 2A, it definitely looks different than the other phones. I'm not sure if it is good or bad. You decide. It has a smaller glyph interface with almost all the glyph features. In terms of performance, you have Dimensity 7200 Pro, 50 megapixel dual camera setup. Almost everything looks like an upgrade over the Nothing Phone 1. Also, Nothing is seen to be doing different collaboration and a very different marketing. Like the Nothing Phone 2 is probably the first phone to have a ChatGPT widget where you can use ChatGPT in place of Google Assistant. They are also announcing something with Perplexity AI, which is like a very popular alternative these days to Google search engine. It's a very different type of collaboration. Even they have hired Ranveer Bhai as brand ambassador. That is also there. In terms of pricing, not much is known. Like it's official that it will be less than Nothing Phone 1's 32,000 price tag. But if the Nothing Phone 2A is priced under 25,000, that would be a banger pricing. Also, we took your comments from the last upcoming video. Since you guys wanted, we are buying an Intel Ultra laptop. You will soon see that video. Meanwhile, Pradeep signing off. See you in the next video. Pew, 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 pew.